I was dreaming when I recorded this, so forgive me if it goes astray. Ahoy everybody, and welcome to another unboxing, and it's another print unboxing, and this is the 1999 Super Deluxe Edition box set thingy CD version. I would like to get the 10LP vinyl version, however this time of year I can't really afford to get that as well. It is on my Christmas list, fingers crossed. If not, if there are still some available, I will get it in January, but for now we have the CD versions, 5 CDs and DVD. CD1 is a remastered version of the 1999 album. CD2 are the promo mixes and B-sides remastered. There's a lot of controversy about that. We'll talk about that when we get to that disc, I suppose. CD3 and 4 are vault tracks, quite a few of which haven't even been circulating amongst bootleg collectors. CD5 is Live in Detroit, 30th of November 1982. And then there's a DVD of Live in Houston on the 29th of December 1982. Which is quite interesting because it's a very different track listing as well, considering there's only a month apart. Yeah, so really happy to have this. There's the contents. Nice shiny silver box. Let's get into it. I'm recording this early Saturday afternoon, 30th of November. Hopefully this is going up today. This came out yesterday. It was delivered whilst I was at work. I was working 12 to 8, so there's no point doing this in the evening. And I've been busy this morning, but now I'm ready to do it. Hopefully we'll give this a good listen to tomorrow. I didn't show, did I? The hype sticker. CD1 1999 mastered for the very first time, blah blah blah, just told you basically. Also includes 48-page booklet featuring new liner notes by Duff McKagan, David Frick and Andrea Svensson, plus vault notes by Diane Tudal. So there's the slip. So, yeah, I really like the packaging on this, the silver adaptation of the original artwork. Particularly like that on the spine. Just plain black inside. And then we have all the goodies. So first up we have the booklet. Nice bit of silver. No, it's not silver. It looked silver on the camera. It's just spot gloss on the title. I've read complaints about the writing on this being too small, but it looks the normal size for CD booklet. I don't have any problems reading it personally. Handwritten lyrics I always like to see personally. I think that's partly the autograph collector in me, like seeing the handwriting. So Duff McKagan, that's the bassist from Guns N' Roses. He's a big Prince fan. He covered Bambi on his, I was going to say on his solo album. I'm not entirely sure it was on the album, but it was certainly on a single, which I own. And he has a cymbal on his bass guitar to this day. Telling you all about the vault tracks, where they come from. That's going to be interesting to read. Yes, that looks like a good booklet. And then the discs. So first up we have the remastered album. So that's a replica of the original album artwork. And that image of Prince's eye was the words gone central label. I'm sure there's a better word for it, but the label in the middle of the records when originally released. Okay, so then CD2 is the promo mixes and B-sides. So this is all the 7-inch edits from all the singles, stereo edits, mono edits, and the mono promo only. And it's got the different the remixes of Little Red Corvette. It's got the B-sides, Horny Toad, Irresistible Bitch, and How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore. And then it's got the video version of Let's Pretend We're Married, which differs from the normal release and the 7-inch release. Same with Automatic. Yes, so as I hinted at earlier, there are images of all the singles. There's controversy over the inclusion of this. Personally, basically people say we don't want the 7-inch singles, we've got the full version of the songs, why would we want to hear cut down versions? Personally, I like having them in there. For many people it's how they first heard the songs, because they heard the singles first. Plus also it's just nice to have them all together, and you know, it's all part of this era, these releases. So personally I do believe they should be on there. I don't think they are sort of taking up space that could be filled with other stuff, because if they wanted to stick another disc in here and charge an extra 10 quid they would have done. You know, they weren't constricted to just having 5 CDs and a DVD. I'm sure, you know, they would have decided what needed to be in there and worked out the disc size from that, or volume rather. But yeah, that's my 2p. So now we move on to the Vault tracks. So we have Fill You Up, Irresistible Bitch, Money Don't Grow on Trees, Vagina, Rearrange, Bold Generation, Colleen, International Lover Take 1 live in studio, Turn It Up, You're All I Want, Something in the Water Does Not Compute original, If It'll Make You Happy, How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore Take 2 live in studio on this disc. So Fill You Up was eventually released as a B-side to Party Man. So what was that, 1989, so 7 years later. But this is a different version, as is an Irresistible Bitch, which was a B-side to... I've forgotten what it was B-side to. Let's Pretend We're Married from 1999. This is a different version on here as well, and they're sequenced so they run into each other, because that's how they were found on the tape. Bold Generation is a very early version of a song that became New Power Generation. Obviously there's the early versions on here of some of the tracks from the album. Vagina is newly discovered. Originally, when he formed Vanity 6, he wanted to name Denise Matthews Vagina, and she said hell no, so she became Vanity. He then wrote a song called Vagina, and it's about a transsexual. It's very ahead of its time. The little snippet I've heard sounds very good, so yeah, looking forward to that. But very few of those were already circulating. Second disc of Vault stuff, I'm presuming, yeah, they're all just got the eye on the CD. So this has got the 1982 version of Possessed. There was another version of Possessed that was recorded in 83 or 4, but was on the Purple Rain Super Deluxe. Full length of Delirious, Purple Music, a solo acoustic version of Purple Music was on the Piano and a Microphone 1983 release, but this is the proper recorded version. Yeah, you know, Moonbeam Levels, which was actually the first Vault track to be released following Prince's death when it was put on the Prince Forever compilation. No Call You, Can't Stop This Feeling I Got, which was later reworked for Graffiti Bridge. Do Yourself a Favour, which is an interesting track because it started life before fame. Prince was in a band called 94 East, headed by Pepe Willie, or Pepe Willie, I think it is. And it was a track that they wrote that sort of Prince reworked to become Do Yourself a Favour, and there was some controversy over who actually wrote it. But yeah, that's an interesting track. Don't Let Him Fool Ya, Teacher Teacher, and then Lady Cab Driver, I Want to Be Your Lover, Head, Little Red Corvette. They're all / tour demo. So this is something they found that Prince had put together to show how they would run on tour, how the songs would run together. It is widely believed that that is on there because of the omission of 2 tracks that were originally going to be on there. There's 3 major unreleased bootlegs tracks from this era that aren't on here. One of those is G-Spot, which was then given to Jill Jones for her self-titled Paisley Park album. It's widely speculated that that's going to be on the next Originals album. If you remember, you may have seen my unboxing earlier this year. They released an album of Prince's versions of songs he gave to other people, and it's widely speculated there's going to be another volume of that, and G-Spot will be on there. The other 2 tracks are Lost You Always and Extra Lovable, and they were originally scheduled to be on here, but they have been omitted, and it's because some of the lyrics are suspect, shall we say. They refer to things that you don't talk about nowadays, basically. I mean, you didn't really talk about them in those days, but if they were released now, there would be a big hoo-ha. So to be on the safe side, they've left them off, and that sort of left a gap on this disc, and that's the speculation anyway, is why that tour demo is on this disc. Then we have the live CD, live in Detroit, 30th of November 1982. I believe, if memory serves, from when this was all announced, there were 2 shows recorded in Detroit, and one of them was circulating amongst collectors, which means I've probably got it, but this show has never been leaked. I think that's what I remember reading. But it's got Controversy, Let's Work, Little Red Corvette, Do Me Baby, Head, Uptown, and Interlude, How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore, Automatic, International Lover, 1999, and DMSR. So, given this was the 1999 tour, there's only Little Red Corvette, International Lover, 1999, and DMSR from that album, plus the B-side, How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore. So about half of it is from 1999. I haven't heard what the sound quality is on these yet. I believe it's a soundboard recording, so it should be good. This is the DVD from Houston on the 29th of December 1982. So yeah, later on the tour. Opens with Controversy and Let's Work, but then goes into Do Me Baby. Little Red Corvette's not on this show. Then the interlude and a piano improvisation containing elements of With You, How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore, Lady Cab Driver, Automatic, International Lover, 1999, and Head containing elements of Sexuality. So DMSR's not on this one, but Lady Cab Driver's been added in. Uptown's not on it. Head's moved to the end. So about half of it has sort of been changed around. I think that show has been circulating, but I may be misremembering that. But yes, that is a 1999. Oh, let's see what the artwork is on the DVD. Yeah, I thought it might be different somehow, because they're read in a different way. So, artwork for DVD. Presume live one's just the eye artwork. Yes, it is. Yeah, so that is the 1999 Super Deluxe edition. I'll be honest, 1999 isn't one of my favourite Prince albums. I like the songs, but basically there's just not enough guitar on it for my choice, my taste. You know, it's still an amazing album. And as I say, the songs are amazing. And, you know, 1999, Little Red Corvette, DMSR, just awesome. You know, I like it a lot, but it probably wouldn't even make my top 10 Prince albums. But that said, still, you know, even Prince's weakest album is far above most other artists' albums for me. But yes, this is the 1999 Super Deluxe edition unboxed. As I say, if I get the final one, I will do an unboxing of that as well, even though there'll be hundreds on the internet by the time that happens. But for those of you who are viewers of me rather than Prince viewers, you might find it interesting. Anyway, enough waffle. Thank you for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you in another video. Thanks.